Welcome back to Grow Math Easy. In this video, we'll explore three things. First, what are fractions? Focusing on fractions of a quantity, beginner level. Second, I will share with you a quick hack to calculate fractions of a quantity without always drawing pictures. And finally, we'll practice with three levels: easy, medium, and hard. This video is What are fractions part 2. It's all about fractions of a quantity. If you'd like to learn about fractions of a whole, you can watch part 1. The link is at the top right corner. Before we start, here's something really important to remember. A fraction simply means a part of a whole. Let's start with a question. What fractions of the fruits are oranges? When the denominator equals the total number of items, we always set it up as number of oranges over total fruits. We had 6 fruits in total, and 2 of them are oranges. That's 2 oranges out of 6 fruits, equals 2 over 6, or 2/6. Here's another example. What fractions of the shells are red? We take number of red shells over total shells. We had 8 shells in total, and 3 of them are red. That's 3 out of 8 shells equals 3 over 8, or 3/8. Quick reminder, in What are fractions 1, we learned that a fraction has 2 numbers with a line between them. The line is called the fractions line. The bottom number is the denominator. It tells us how many equal parts the whole is divided into. In this case, the pizza is divided into 8 equal parts. The top number is the numerator. It tells us how many parts we have. Here, we have 1 part of the pizza. We can call this fractions 1 over 8 or 1/8. Let's try fractions of a quantity. What is 1/8 of the shells? The bottom number, 8, is called the denominator. It means we divide the total into 8 equal parts, and each part has 1 shell. The top number, 1, is called the numerator. It tells us we only take 1 part. So 1/8 of the shells is 1 shell. Now let's try a bigger fraction. What is 3/4 of the shells? The bottom number, 4, means we divide the shells into 4 equal groups. The top number, 3, means we take 3 of those groups. Each group has 2 shells. So 3 groups is 6 shells. That means 3/4 of the shells is 6 shells.
Do we always have to draw pictures of fractions of a quantity?
Drawing pictures takes too long. So let's try a super quick fraction hack instead. Here's the hack for calculating 3/4 of 8. The bottom number, 4, means the total number 8 is divided into 4 equal parts. So each group has 8 divided by 4 equals 2 items. The top number, 3, means we take 3 of those groups. 2 times 3 equals 6. Therefore, 3/4 of 8 is 6. The quick hack for calculating fractions of a quantity is take the total number divided by the bottom number, then multiply by the top number. Let's test it. What is 2/3 of 12? We divide the total 12 by 3 and then multiply by 2. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So 2/3 of 12 is 8. Let's try another one. What is 1/6 of 30? We divide 30 by 6 and then multiply by 1. 30 divided by 6 is 5, and 5 times 1 is 5. So 1/6 of 30 is 5. Great job! We've learned the quick hack for calculating fractions of a quantity. Now it's time to practice. Let's start with level 1, easy questions. To help you get even better, I've made a 2-page worksheet with answers. It's got 3 levels: level 1 easy, level 2 medium, level 3 hard. In this video, I will walk you through some examples from the worksheets. The link is in the description, so you can download it or pause the video anytime to practice on your own. Question 1. What fractions of the fruit are cherries? Here's a quick hack when the denominator is the total number of items. We write fractions as chosen items over total items. First, count all the fruit. There are 9, so we write 9 at the bottom. Next, count the cherries. There are 5, so we write 5 at the top. So 5/9 of the fruit are cherries. Question 2. Circle 7/16 of all the sweets. First, let's count all the sweets. There are 16. That means the total sweets are divided into 16 equal parts, and each part is one sweet. Now we look at the top number of the fractions is 7. That means we need to circle 7 parts. Let's do that. So 7/16 of the sweets are circled. Level 2 medium questions. If this video is helping you, please hit subscribe. Your support means a lot and helps me make more great math videos for you. Question 3. What is 1/2 of 10? Let's use the quick hack. The bottom number is 2, which tells us to divide the total number by 2. So 10 divided by 2, and then multiply by the top number 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 5 times 1 is 5. So 1/2 of 10 is 5. Question 4. What is 4/5 of 15? Let's use the quick hack. The bottom number is 5, which tells us to divide the total by 5. Then we multiply by the top number 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 3 times 4 is 12. So 4/5 of 15 is 12. Now let's move on to some harder questions. Question 5. 2/3 of how many is 10? Let's figure it out together. First, the denominator is 3, which tells us the total items are divided into 3 equal parts. Next, the top number is 2. That means 2 of these 3 parts add up to 10. To find out how many items are in one part, we divide the 10 by 2. That gives 5 items in each group. Now, there are 3 groups altogether, so 5 times 3 is 15. So 2/3 of 15 is 10. Question 6. Ethan has some money. He gives 3/4 of the money to his friend. He has £12 left. How much does he give to his friend? Let's break it down. The fractions is 3/4, which means Ethan gives 3 out of 4 parts of his money to his friend. Since he has £12 left, that's 1 part of the total. To find out how much he gives, we multiply that 1 part by 3. So 12 times 3 is 36. That means Ethan gives £36 to his friend. Let's review. First, we learned that fractions is a part of whole. When denominator equals the total number of items, we just count the chosen items and the total. For example, 2 oranges out of 6 fruits is 2/6. When the denominator is less than the total number of items, we use our quick hack. Total divided by bottom number and then multiply by the top number. For example, 2/3 of 12. We divided the total by 3, then multiply by 2, and we get 8. And that's it. That's how we calculate fractions of a quantity quickly and easily. I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.